Well, originally I came because I had very uncomfortable sensations around my neck, pain and feeling as if my head wasn't on right, and also of small pains in the back, the cervical area. I first came in for a very uncomfortable feeling in my neck. I never felt as if my head was quite on comfortably, and also pains in my lower back. Those things went away, which was very quickly, by the way. I noticed that my mind was clearer after a treatment. And I had noticed this under classical chiropractic as well, except that then that clarity only lasted 3 or 4 days after a monthly treatment, for example, whereas in this case, it lasted, kept on during the time that I was having the treatments. Practically my whole life, I had had the sensation in trying to think that my head was full of fog and that I had to slowly work my thoughts around that, through it, rather than they're coming out easily and quickly. I feel that when I need an idea, it's there or going to be there. This is very important to me because I'm a playwright and creating with new ideas. And of course, these ideas have to be thought through carefully, put down on paper well. And there was no way that I could do this really very well before I came to NUCA and these treatments. My breathing, which tends to be slow and irregular for other physical reasons, is much more regular and acceptable than it was before. My speech is different because as I can think more clearly and more quickly, I can speak much more clearly and quickly, rather than a rather slow, lumbering speech, which I normally had before because of having to think more consciously of words as they would come out. I would like a new patient to understand, first of all, that it's very easy to have a treatment. I mean, to come in and to merely take off your shoes and make sure there are no bulges in your pockets and to lie on a table comfortably is practically no deal at all. But that the result is certainly worth 3 times, 4 times as much inconvenience as that. There is no pain, no discomfort whatever during the treatments. It's really, I would say, most unusual in the whole medical field to be able to derive so much benefit from a treatment which has practically no discomfort to an inconvenience to it. The office is so welcoming and full of smiling, friendly faces that you are always glad you came once you walked in the door, no matter how rushed or inconvenient it seemed to have been to come for the treatment. Always welcoming and warm and making you feel as if you're part of an important part of their work.